Hello everyone. Every student should know his/her method of learning. How to kill distraction. How to study smart, not hard. How to prepare for exams. And finally, know all do's and don'ts for exam. We know learning never exhausts the mind. Learning starts from the time we start thinking, then getting some bright idea, trying out the idea, working on it, do it again to test, and do it once again, and keep doing it till the time we succeed. ये तो learning steps थे. So firstly, let's know which method do you use to learn. विजुअल लर्नर्स लर्न बाय सीइंग पिक्चर्स, ये देखकर लर्न करते हैं. इनकी बेस्ट लर्निंग होती है बाय यूजिंग पिक्चर्स, इमेजेस, कलर्स, कंप्यूटर्स और एनी अदर विजुअल मीडिया. इफ यू आर अ विजुअल लर्नर एंड यू वांट टू लर्न समथिंग न्यू, तो आपके दिमाग में एक ही बात बार बार आएगी, शो मी. Auditory learners learn by listening and hearing. It means that they have to listen again and again. इनको बार बार सुनने से कोई भी चीज़ें learn हो जाती हैं. It means that they understand and remember a new concept better when they are explained out loud. Kinesthetic learners, they have a hands-on experience. यानी वो जब अपने हाथ से करते हैं तो ज़्यादा सीखते हैं. That means they learn faster when they are physically involved and actively participate in all learning activities. Read and write learners study best by reading over the notes and copying them. यानी ये पढ़कर और लिखकर इजीली लर्न करते हैं. दे फिट इन स्कूल टॉट स्टडी मेथड ऑफ रीडिंग टेक्स्ट बुक्स एंड राइटिंग नोट्स. सो नाउ यू नो विच लर्निंग मेथड इज योर्स. अब आपको अपना लर्निंग स्टाइल पता है. सो लेट्स गेट इनटू लर्निंग स्ट्रेटजीज, जिससे हो जाएगी आपकी लर्निंग परफेक्ट. अक्सर हम अपने लर्निंग स्टाइल को इग्नोर करते हैं. अनफॉर्चुनेटली लर्न करने के लिए क्रैमिंग करते हैं, रिपीट करते हैं, एंड समटाइम वी डू हाईलाइट, रीड करते हैं लर्न करने के लिए. दीज प्रैक्टिसेस आरंट सो गुड. सो लेट्स लर्न फ्यू लर्निंग प्रैक्टिसेस विच वी कैन इजीली ब्रिंग इट इन यूज फॉर बेटर लर्निंग. जब भी आप कुछ पढ़ते हैं, यू नीड टू ट्राई टू रिकॉल इट. आप याद करने की कोशिश करो कि आपने क्या पढ़ा था. यू नीड टू पुल द मेमोरीज बैक विदाउट रेफरिंग द नोट्स एंड टेस्ट योरसेल्फ. सबसे इजी तरीका है रीराइट फ्रॉम योर मेमोरी. ट्राई टू टेल समबडी व्हाट हैव यू लर्न्ड. आपको कोशिश करनी है याद करने की कि आपने क्या पढ़ा था. फोर्स योरसेल्फ. यू मे ट्राई दिस आउट. Cramming works in the short term, not in the long term. हो सकता है एग्जाम से पहले का क्रैमिंग सेशन आपको एग्जाम्स में ओके ग्रेड्स दिला दे, लेकिन उसके बाद आपको कुछ भी याद नहीं रहेगा. आपने देखा होगा, हम जितनी जल्दी कुछ चीज़ याद करते हैं उतनी ही जल्दी उसको भूल भी जाते हैं. तो यू नीड टू स्पेस योर स्टडी सेशन, यानी आपको गैप्स के साथ स्टडी करनी है. After gap, when you revisit the information, you will see it restores. That means your forgetting rate will further reduce. अब आपको चीजें याद होने लगेंगी. That means that when you take a gap, you need to recall, you need to question yourself. So next time when you learn, try out spacing practice. Interleaving is a process where students mix multiple subjects or multiple topics. This really improves learning. Don't focus on getting one thing right first, then moving on. कोशिश करो सब्जेक्ट्स कहीं ना कहीं कनेक्टेड हो. Let's say you are doing integration in mathematics. You can switch over to physics where you can learn the application of integration. This helps learner to reach higher levels of conceptual learning and application. लर्निंग में कनेक्शन बनाना बहुत ज़रूरी है. अगर हमें कुछ याद करना है, अगर उसके साथ कुछ कनेक्टेड स्टोरी है, कोई लोकेशन है, कोई विजुअल है, कोई साउंड है, कोई स्मेल है, तो हमें वो इजीली याद हो जाएगा. कनेक्ट व्हाट यू लर्न विद समथिंग व्हाट यू नो. लर्निंग विल बी रियली फास्टर. If you adopt these learning tactics, strategies, practices, I'm telling you, you will be able to tackle all the tough subjects and remember them easily for longer time. जब भी आप लाइफ में डिस्ट्रैक्ट हों तो आंखें बंद करके पूरी एनर्जी के साथ मन में कहिए, तू मुझे मेरे लक्ष्य से हटा दे, इतनी तेरी औकात नहीं. तो आइए जानते हैं डिस्ट्रैक्शन को हम कैसे मात दे सकते हैं. Speak to yourself and ask yourself what's really going on. आपको लाइफ में चाहिए क्या? Are you getting distracted? Are you getting attracted by something? If it's yes, then from where? Because distraction is all around. So firstly, we need to know the source of distraction. आपका source of distraction internal है या external? यानी आपके अंदर से आवाज आ रही है या ये बाहर का हल्ला गुल्ला है. आपको अपना source तो पता होना चाहिए. That means अगर ये external है, it could be a phone call or it could be a text message or it could be some noise which is coming from outside. And if it is internal, ये हो सकती है आपके मन, आप अशांत हैं, आपको भूख लगी है या आप maybe some tension में है, or it could be anything else. So now you know the source of distraction. Let's move on to step number 2. You have to make up your mind to attack the cause of distraction, that is the source of distraction. No matter what comes on your way, no matter how difficult it is, but you need to fight against the distraction. अगर आपको पता चल गया है आपके distraction का cause क्या है, it's better you make up your mind and kill the cause of distraction. So to kill it, we need to move on to step number 3. We all know a goal without a plan is only a wish. So to achieve your goal, you have to have a foolproof plan. अगर आप विनर बनना चाहते हैं तो आपके पास हर प्रॉब्लम का कुछ ना कुछ सॉल्यूशन होना चाहिए. अगर हम डिस्ट्रैक्शन को भी अपने आप से उठाकर ऐसे फेंक सकते होते तो इजीली फेंक देते, लेकिन ऐसा पॉसिबल नहीं है. हमें डिस्ट्रैक्शन को यूज़ करने के लिए कुछ ऐसे रूल बनाने हैं कि हम डिस्ट्रैक्शन को यूज़ कर सके, उसका फ़ायदा ले सके और हम आसानी से ज़िंदगी में आगे बढ़ सकें. We also know that every 10 minutes you spend in planning saves an hour in execution. So now you have a firm plan. So let's move on to the step number 4. Today the biggest distraction is internet. So आपको learn करना है how do you manage internet. आपको internet manage करना सीखना होगा because going offline is unavoidable in today's scenario, in current scenario. It helps us to learn plenty of things and on the other hand, it diverts our mind from studies and work. इंटरनेट हमारे घर के दरवाज़ों की तरह है जिसको हम अपनी ज़रूरत के हिसाब से बंद कर सकते हैं या खोल सकते हैं. अगर दरवाजे हमेशा खुले रहेंगे तो कोई भी अंदर आता रहेगा और आप हमेशा डिस्टर्ब होते रहेंगे. If you really do not want to get disturbed, block the unwanted sites, silence all the non-essential notification, block access to all the distracting websites, keep your phone on do not disturb or flight mode, and if you are not using internet for your studies, switch off your mobile, tab, laptop to keep your internet away. So next, move on to next step number 5. Always remember to take a break to clear all the distraction from your mind. That means थोड़ा रुको, break लो और फिर आगे बढ़ो. I have already spoken about this point in length in my examination series. In case you have missed out, do check out the playlist linked to this eye icon, and I have also mentioned the link in the description box. As your body and mind allows, do try to sit in a stretch, but don't forget to take a break to refresh your mind. Speed of mind is faster than speed of light. Either you control your mind or your mind will control you. Choice is yours. आपने अक्सर नोटिस किया होगा कि जब भी आप सीरियसली पढ़ने को बैठते हैं या कोई काम करने बैठते हैं तो आपका माइंड किधर से किधर पहुंच जाता है. आप करना कुछ चाहते हैं और कर कुछ देते हैं. Dear friends, I have one suggestion. If you are engrossed in your studies or in some work, और आपको कुछ इम्पोर्टेंट चीज़ याद आती है, लेट्स से आपको किसी को बर्थडे विशेस भेजनी है, यू नीड टू सेंड सम मैसेज, यू नीड टू डू सम रिपेयर वर्क, यू नीड टू गो टू शॉप और यू नीड टू वॉच सम न्यूली रिलीज्ड म्यूजिक एल्बम, डोंट वरी, आप यू राइट डाउन सेपरेटली एंड कॉल दिस लिस्ट एज रिवॉर्ड लिस्ट. और फिर जब भी आप फ्री हो और आपका ब्रेक टाइम हो, यू कैन क्लेम ऑल योर रिवॉर्ड्स. एंड एक और बेनिफिट है इसका, later when you will check your reward list, you will see half the things which you have noted down are useless. And this will even motivate you to train your mind to be at one place and complete your work. और हमें यह भी पता है that cleaning and organizing is a practice, not a project. सो स्वच्छता अभियान अपने स्टडी टेबल से ही शुरू करें, बिकॉज दिस विल श्योरली अवॉइड ऑल द विजुअल डिस्ट्रैक्शंस. You will see if you're organized, you have a plan and you keep your study area clean, your speed, your efficiency, your productivity will definitely increase और आपका कोई distraction भी नहीं होगा. So now let's move on to step number 8. You all would have heard about the famous tag, do not disturb. Make use of this tag. Man is a social animal, but you need to value your time. If you need to meet someone, you need to make some important call or you have some important thing to do, then better you inform others about the availability of your time. Let's say afternoons you are relatively free, relaxed, that is the time when you chit chat and you spend your leisure time. So then inform your friends that that's the time, that's the duration you will be available, and other time you should not be disturbed. Similarly, अगर आपके friends का भी कुछ ऐसा time है जिसमें आपको उनको disturb नहीं करना है, then please value their time also. And one more thing, you can also make use of headphone to avoid unnecessarily disturbance. So next, move on to step number 9. You may try out some mind workout to relax your mind and focus on your goals. Let's say some breathing exercises, bathing with warm water, listening to some soothing music, meditation to focus your attention, or writing down your feelings, or sometimes just closing your eyes and relaxing. So now let's move on to the final step, step number 10. Use timer when you work for hours and set a deadline for your work. जब आपके आगे टाइमर लगा होता है तो आप उसको टाइम से काम को कंप्लीट करते हैं. And if you set the deadline, then I'm very sure that you are going to achieve all your goals. अगर मेरी बात मानो, start your day an hour before everyone else. ये 1 घंटा केवल आपके लिए. Do any of your exercise, do meditation, do some workout, organize yourself, do anything before any distraction starts. So these were the 10 tips to stop getting distracted. ये distraction तो कहीं जाने वाला नहीं है. So learning to overcome the distraction is the best thing you can do to yourself. Studying hard is a good thing. But instead of studying hard, if we study smart, then the hard work is not harder and the smart work makes the study smarter. So next, let's know how to study smart. Firstly, you want to remember to use variety in your studies. Let's say, अगर हर रोज ब्रेकफास्ट, लंच, डिनर में वैरायटी ना हो, एक ही डिश तीनों टाइम खानी पड़े, तो हमें खाने में बिल्कुल मज़ा नहीं आएगा, टेस्ट भी नहीं आएगा और खाना खाने का मन भी नहीं करेगा. So friends, I suggest making use of different resources or methods you will learn faster this way, like referring your notes, textbook, online videos. Do practice problems from a variety of sources. I promise you will enjoy your studies. You know why? Because different resources हमारे brain के different parts को stimulate करते हैं, and the more areas of the brain that are activated, the more likely it is that you will understand and retain the information. Next is scientifically proven method. Remember 3 R's: read, recite and review, which is also commonly known as hide, write and compare. Normally यह कहा जाता है कि आप 20% read करें और 80% recite. For example, if you need to learn any concept, first go through the concept, then cover up the concept and try writing it again from memory or reciting it loud. When finished, compare your answer with the given concept in your book. When you study a new concept for the first time, you retain only 80% of it. If you review the same concept within 24 hours, fortunately, this effect is cumulative. So after a week, you may retain 100% of the same information after only 5 minutes of review. है ना तरीका एकदम smart? Next we come to the point number 3, that is study in chunks and study multiple subjects each day rather than focusing on just 1 or 2 subjects for a longer duration. It's best to vary your material rather than zeroing persistently on one subject. For example, if you are preparing for exams in mathematics, English and chemistry, it's better to study a small portion of each subject every day, following the 50 plus 5 minutes break rule. If you recall, last session I had spoken about take a break for staying positive. So take a break of 5 minutes in every 1 hour of study. Don't focus on one subject for too long. Switching over topics, subjects will surely help you to learn faster. Then comes 4th point, practice practical skills. इसलिए नहीं क्योंकि practice makes us perfect. मुझे लगता है कि जब भी हम practice करते हैं तो कुछ ना कुछ तो studies में progress होती है. जहाँ progress होती है, भले ही slow progress क्यों ना हो, लेकिन उस progress से ही success मिलती है. So practice will give you the opportunity to put your theoretical knowledge to work and make sure you understand how to solve problems or write effective answers. It will also give you a sense of how long it will take to you to finish the test. So you can budget your time properly. So spare some of your study time to actually practice. Next, another important and a very smart way to follow a timetable to have an organized study plan. Time is the most valuable thing. Therefore, it is important that time be used effectively, especially before exams. Creating your own study timetable is good, but sticking to and following without fail is must. Drawing a study plan helps you in developing good study habits and establishing good study routines, which ensures that all subjects are studied. Next point, you all to know that when you study like a teacher. जब भी पढ़ाई करें, टीचर के जैसे करें. Because when you teach, you learn faster. After you finish some topic, try to teach the same topic using a board or rough sheet. When you teach, you learn methods of recall and the topic will make more sense to you and will retain for longer time. So by teaching, you will learn faster with much clarity. Next point number 7 is stick to print. Always prefer a hard copy over a digital device when it comes to study. जो लर्निंग बुक से होती है वो डिजिटल डिवाइस से नहीं हो सकती. Next, always remember, don't overlearn. Once you have revised and practiced without making a single mistake, you may call it a day or move to the next. Overlearning one task makes it difficult to learn the second or another task, as the brain locks down for the sake of preserving mastery of the first task. Next, you should remember, stop multitasking. पढ़ाई के साथ साथ अगर आप और भी काम करना पसंद करते हैं, then that's not good. However smart you are, multitasking extends your study time and ultimately you may damage your grades. The next very important number 10, make connections and use smart methods. आपको पता है स्लो लर्नर और क्विक लर्नर में केवल पढ़ाई करने के तरीके का डिफरेंस होता है. स्लो लर्नर मेमोराइज करता है और फास्ट लर्नर आइडियाज के बीच में कनेक्शन बनाता है, विच इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड कंटेक्चुअल लर्निंग. इसमें अपना ही एक मेथड होता है याद करने का. Some students record all important information in a sheet of paper or board and make their own method to remember them sequentially. They also make use of the smart methods, let's say like analogy. They use analogies to illustrate the concept. For example, a bonsai tree is just like a big tree but smaller. They use mnemonic and acronym. They create something short that is useful and easily memorable. Let's say for acronym, if we take the example of coordinating conjunctions, जो दो sentences को join करते हैं, for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. It is very easy to remember. If you take the first letter of each word, it makes a word fanboys. So just remember fanboys. You remember all the coordinating conjunctions. Then they also make use of image word association, relating an unfamiliar term to a familiar image, which helps them to remember things very easily. They even use storytelling, which helps them to remember more conceptual ideas like why and how something occurred. So these were the 10 tips to study smart. हर कामयाबी पर आपका नाम हो, आपके हर कदम पर दुनिया का सलाम हो. मुश्किलों का सामना करना हिम्मत से, एक दिन वक्त भी आपका गुलाम हो. But for this, let's understand how to prepare well for exams.
ये बात आपको याद रहे कि आपको जो पढ़ाई करनी है वो थोड़ी सी प्लानिंग के साथ और अपने आप को ऑर्गेनाइज करते हुए करनी है. सो रिमेंबर टू ऑर्गेनाइज एंड प्लान. टाइम इज द किंग. सो प्लान बिफोर यू स्टडी. So how do you plan? You look into the total time available with you and you see the number of subjects you have to cover. So number of days आप देख लें और आपके पास कितने subjects हैं cover करने के लिए. Number of days को number of subjects से divide कर लें so that you know now exactly how many days you will be giving per subject. Once you know that, then look into the difficulty level of the subject. जो सब्जेक्ट आपको ज़्यादा डिफिकल्ट लगता है उसके लिए थोड़े ज़्यादा दिन रख लें. अदरवाइज नंबर ऑफ डेज शुड बी सेम फॉर मोस्ट ऑफ द सब्जेक्ट्स. आई मीन यू मे वांट टू गिव सम मोर टाइम टू सम फ्यू ऑफ द सब्जेक्ट्स. Then keep a balance as comfortable to you and prepare your planner and organize your studies. एग्जाम से पहले सारा कुछ पढ़ना पॉसिबल नहीं है. सो व्हाट यू कैन डू इज यू कैन रीराइट सम इम्पॉर्टेंट फैक्ट्स, डेफिनेशन, important concepts separately, and you can underline or highlight the important things which you can study at the last moment before the examination. You may try reformatting them into charts, diagram, mind maps to create the visuals which will be helpful in understanding the complex concepts. Once you have a plan, you are more organized, and what you can do is you can increase the number of hours for your studies. Second point, remember, don't hesitate in asking question. अपना कोई भी question, अपना कोई भी doubt है, इसको पूछने से घबराए नहीं. Plan your subject properly. It's never too late to try and make your things right. अगर आपको कोई सब्जेक्ट में डाउट है, अगर आपको कोई कंसेप्ट समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, इट्स बेटर टू गेट बैक टू योर इंस्ट्रक्टर, योर मेंटर, योर पेरेंट्स और योर फ्रेंड हु कैन क्लैरिफाई योर डाउट एंड मेक दैट कंसेप्ट क्लियर टू यू. इट इज़ नॉट गुड टू मेमोराइज द कंसेप्ट. आपको कंसेप्ट समझना ज़रूरी है, उसको रटना नहीं है. अगर आप मेरी बात माने, यूज योर फैमिली मेम्बर्स टू योर एडवांटेज. जो भी क्वेश्चंस आप याद कर रहे हैं उनको अपने पेरेंट्स को, किसी भी फैमिली मेम्बर्स को सुनाएं ताकि वो आपको भी अच्छी तरह से समझ में आ जाएं और याद भी हो जाएं. नेक्स्ट आपको बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट बताने जा रही हूँ. दैट इज यू नीड टू टेक केयर ऑफ योर सेल्फ. Prior to exams and during exams, you have to have proper food, plenty of water, you have to have sufficient sleep, and then you need to do regular exercise. What you eat can really have impact on energy levels and focus, so keep yourself away from junk food. अगर आप प्रॉपर न्यूट्रिशियस फूड खाते हैं तो जो अचानक से आपको फटीगनेस हो जाती है, सिकनेस हो जाती है या हमको कहीं भी नींद आने लगती है, ये सब आपको कुछ भी नहीं होगा. एंड रिमेंबर, अगर आपकी बॉडी अच्छे से हाइड्रेटेड रहेगी, देन ओनली योर माइंड इज गोइंग टू वर्क. सो हैव प्लेंटी ऑफ वाटर. Another thing, have a good sleep, because good sleep actually helps in resting the complete body to regain its energy and strength. Some students, they prefer to study late at night, some they prefer studying early in the morning. So depending on you, which timing suits you the best, you select your timing for your studies so that you can maintain a fixed routine for your sleeping hours. Any workout will actually increase your energy levels and reduce the effect of stress, and workout also increases the memory and thinking ability. So at minimum also you should do some exercise, and if it's nothing, then at least when you study you just move around and study. Next, you should remember that you have to do the previous year question papers. That is, you have to have old question papers to practice. Once you finish your subject, that means once you have done the studies, then you can start doing the previous year question papers. Now once you do the question papers, what happens? You know the exact format of the question paper. You know what sort of questions are asked in the question paper. This helps you to get used to of the format of the question paper, and if you time yourself, you know exactly how much time you have to spend per section of the question paper. Once you are done with the old question papers, then you have to have some time for correction. You have to do the self-assessment so that you know if there are any gaps. You need to give the required time and you need to take the required steps to fill those gaps so that you don't do those mistakes in your final exams. एंड आखिरी स्टेप, लास्ट स्टेप आपको याद रखना है कि आपको थ्रू आउट पॉजिटिव रहना है. यू नीड टू बी पॉजिटिव बिकॉज पॉजिटिविटी लीड्स टू सक्सेस. By adopting a positive mindset, you will not only feel encouraged, it will also help you to achieve the results you deserve. अब आप पॉजिटिव कैसे रहें, इसके लिए मैं आपको कुछ ज़रूरी टिप्स देना चाहूँगी. द फर्स्ट वन इज यू कैन हैव 5 minutes ब्रेक आफ्टर every 1 hour of studies, because when you study your mind actually consumes the glucose and you drain out. Once you drain out, then you need a refueling. So to refuel, you need to take a rest for 5 minutes. This way even your mind will ease out. Second thing, sometimes many negative thoughts come to our mind. You need to distract those negative thoughts by indulging yourself in some or other work of your interest for some time, so that the negative thoughts which actually reduces our focus goes away and then you get back to your studies. When you indulge in some or other activity of your choice, your motivation level also enhances. Next step is taking a power nap. You know, it is very exhausting when you move from a book to another book, from one studies to another studies. It's continuous non-stop studies. So what you can do is you can have a quick cat nap to refresh yourself and boost your memory. Finally, look at the bigger picture. Remind yourself that today if you are going to study well, then before examination you are not going to stress at all. Another thing, no harm in saying or thinking that this too shall pass. These exams are going to get over soon and then I'm going to be relaxed.
हमें केवल अपनी मेहनत करने की ताकत बढ़ानी है. सफलता का मिलना तो तय है, लेकिन सफलता के लिए लेट्स नो ऑल डूज एंड डोंट्स फॉर एग्जाम. Firstly, let's quickly check out all the don'ts for the exam. Number 1, don't force study. पढ़ाई तो करनी ही है, choice नहीं है आपके पास. It's not the time to look for excuses. So enjoy doing your studies, push yourself, no one else is going to do it for you. Keep calm and study as per your plan and in your own style. Number 2, don't compare and always love yourself and your performance. अपने आप को किसी के साथ कभी भी कंपेयर नहीं करना. Your way, your style and you are unique. So the only person you should try to be better than is who you were yesterday. आप जितने भी परसेंटेज लाते हो, अपनी मेहनत से उससे भी अच्छी परसेंटेज लाने की कोशिश करनी है. Number 3, I have been telling you again and again, avoid eating junk food to keep your brain healthy and sound. Give up junk food today. अब आपका फेवरेट जंक फूड तभी आप खाओगे जब आपकी अपनी मनपसंद परसेंटेज लाओगे. Number 4, don't leave topics or chapters for the end day. बाद में लास्ट मोमेंट में कुछ नहीं होता. It will create unnecessary pressure on you. Don't count the number of hours. Complete your syllabus and study till you understand the topic properly. दिन रात एक कर दो, लगा दो पूरा जोर. ये टाइम दोबारा नहीं आएगा. Number 5, avoid spending too much time on social networking sites. मैं फिर वही बात कहूँगी, मोबाइल को लॉक नहीं करना, अपने दिमाग में लॉक लगाना है. If you want to be more productive, you need to become a master of your mind. Choice is yours. Please do yourself away from electronic gadgets when you are studying, as they distract you and while away your precious time. Number 6, avoid peer pressure. Unnecessarily अपने friends को सुनने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. Prepare for the exams as per your needs and abilities. Don't waste time in covering extra outside syllabus क्योंकि सारे friends कर रहे हैं. पढ़ाई में सुनो सबकी, लेकिन करो अपनी. Now quickly check out all do's for the exam. Number 1. Check the revised syllabus. Strike off the topics deducted from the syllabus. Mantra to prepare for board exam is your own textbook. Do complete NCERT textbook. It has been a tradition with CBSE to mostly map the question paper to NCERT textbooks. Number 2. Follow the principle of complex to easy, or I should say, focus on topics or subjects which you find tough and critical first, and later do easy or simpler concepts, chapters, subjects. Morning time is the best to start with difficult or tough subjects or topics, when the mind is fresh and ready to take maximum. You may also try out group study for difficult subjects. Number 3. Identify your weak areas from previous exams and work on them. It's not late. You still have time. Practice on continuous improvement. You yourself will notice how you get a little bit better every single day. Put consistent and deliberate efforts. Number 4. Do make a time management plan and follow it strictly. Follow your study plan, your smart ways, your style, your way as adjustable and comfortable to your body and mind, but follow it dedicatedly. Remember also to take a break of 5 minutes every 1 hour of study. Number 5. Do make your own legible and neat notes for exams, and do not forget to highlight important formulae, definition and key points. These notes will be very handy while doing revisions. अभी notes बनाने में जो time spend करोगे उसका फायदा बाद में समझ आएगा. Number 6. Before you hit your bed at night, do remember to revise what you studied throughout the day. Please pay some time for revision. If you don't revise, all you studied will go in vain. Revision helps you to remember facts and figures, and at the same time, revision will enhance your confidence and reduce anxiety. Number 7. Take proper sleep and spend some time for games. आधा 1 घंटा आउटडोर गेम्स या कुछ वर्कआउट बहुत ज़रूरी है. We all know body and mind are not separable. What affects one affects others too. Number 8. Do practice enough sample papers and previous year question papers so that you can time your question paper and prepare well for your exams. Number 9. Writing practice. Dear friends, I'll give more emphasis on writing and practicing. Many times, most of you only glance over previous year papers instead of solving. Please write down the solution to time your paper. हम सबको पता है इस एकेडमिक ईयर केवल ऑनलाइन क्लासेस और सब कुछ डिजिटलाइजेशन के कारण आप सबकी राइटिंग प्रैक्टिस बिल्कुल छूट गई है. Get back and practice more writing. When you write, you become more capable of analyzing what you read, interpret, and think. Hope this compilation video will surely help all students to stay focused. Wishing you all the success. Don't give up. Stay strong. See you. Take care. Bye bye. Jai Hind.